The Golden Week units for Dokkan are only a few days away, and I'm very excited to see what these units will be. In today's video, I'm going to talk about when these units should actually drop on JP Dokkan, when these units will drop on Global, when should we actually see the information, all of that good stuff. So guys, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. We're now on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Very, very crazy to say, but only you guys can make that possible. Let's hop straight into today's video. So here we have Blue Evolution Vegeta. The reason why I pulled him up is because he is the actual Golden Week unit for 2018. Yes, this guy dropped for Golden Week 2018. Notice here how he dropped on April 26th. Right now, I'm recording this on the 22nd of April, okay? So you guys will see this probably later today. Notice how this guy dropped on the 26th of April. So theoretically, a Golden Week unit should drop in 4 days from the time I'm recording this video. But I have another Golden Week unit pulled up here just for more reference, and we have Tech Trunks. This guy actually dropped with the AGL Zamasu, and this guy also dropped on the 26th of April for the 2019 Golden Week, right? So we're kind of seeing already like a pattern here. I think it's right now very safe to say that we could see the Golden Week unit be on the 26th. Revealed, not even revealed, sorry, because units are usually revealed 2 nights before their actual release date in Dokkan, so keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure to build hype, whatever the case may be. But let's say it's going to be the 26th of April. That means that we will start to see information the night of the 24th, if that makes sense. And then 2 days later, 2 nights later, the unit will indeed drop on Dokkan. The one weird thing about this, though, is that last Golden Week 2020, we got Gotenks and we got the Exchange Boot, but this guy dropped on the 24th of April, okay, which is 2 days from now. Which means that on the 22nd of April, so basically today, but last year, we actually got the reveal for Gotenks and Exchange Boot. So just keep that in mind. Now, if we're going to go based off of this date, right, we're going to see new reveals legitimately tonight about the Golden Week units. So tonight could be a very hype, day. Tomorrow could also be a very hype day. It's going to be very tough to say, but what we can confirm for sure is that between the 24th and the 26th, there will be new units dropping on Dokkan, which means 2 days prior, there will be a new reveal. So I would say guaranteed, okay, either tonight, the 22nd, tomorrow night, the 23rd, or by the latest, two days, the night of 2 days from now. That makes sense. I don't know how I was supposed to word that, but in 2 days from now, during that night, we will see reveals. So honestly, if you're gonna ask me, I really think, if I'm gonna be honest, I really think that we'll see probably reveals tonight, because again, like JP, I mean, LR Tapion and Minosha just dropped. Well, kinda just dropped, not really kinda, but kinda just dropped, right? So I feel like they're sort of entering like a dead-ish period, so I think this would be really like a really good moment for them to drop any reveal regarding a new unit. But it also could be tomorrow. Like, I think either tonight or tomorrow for sure we're going to see reveals, which would mean that if that were to happen, then the 24th or the 25th of April, we will see the Golden Week unit actually drop on Dokkan. So let me know what you guys think. What units do you want to see for Golden Week? Now, before I actually hop into my ideas, I want to talk about Global Dokkan really quick, right? Because Global Dokkan receives Golden Week units. Global Dokkan does not actually celebrate Golden Week with JP, right? We've never done that before. Now, I know that there's actually dates that line up between Global and JP right now, but I don't think they're going to be celebrating this together. However, what I will say is that in 2018, Global got these units in October 26th to be exact. Now, when it comes to 2019, we got these units November 12th. So there is no, notice how these units dropped on the same date, on JP, but almost 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later on Global. So it's really tough to see when Global will get this unit. And then for 2020, Global got this unit on November 6th. So I think it's very safe to say that Global Dokkan will get this year's Golden Week units towards the end of October, between the middle of November, right? in that time slot, it's very safe for us to see JP's Golden Week units. Now, it really just depends because Global seems to be catching up with JP, but also taking their time when it's not with like hype celebrations or something. So if we start sharing a little bit more celebrations or missing a few things, it could very well be that these Golden Week units are pushed to like or even pulled back to like mid-October, or even pushed further back into like the beginning of December, right? It's just it's very tough to tell because Global Dokkan is very weird with their scheduling. But as you guys can see, JP keeps this stuff very, 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 down packed. So I think it's very safe to say that late October, between early November, or at least mid-November, we will see, or supposed to see, the actual Golden Week units on the Global. Now, when it comes to the units that I would like to see, it's very important to keep in mind that Gotenks dropped because of the whole Gotenks and Exchange Buu, of course. It dropped because of the whole Majin Buu theme that was currently being built up in Dokkan, just for the download, not the download, but the worldwide celebration, which ended up being Majin Buu Saga, right? Right now, Global is going through this, or not Global, sorry, just Dokkan in general is going through this movie saga theme, right? Movie bosses and movie heroes. So it only makes sense that the Golden Week units would be something related to no, not Golden Week, sorry, between movie bosses or movie heroes. Now, I know a lot of people are going to think that it's going to be GT related, and I actually thought the same thing as well. But all the GT stuff that we're going to be getting in Dokkan is for Goku Day, which is May 9th, okay? Not necessarily going to be now. We could see GT things now. I'm not saying there's no way in hell. It's just that if Dokkan is going to keep the same theme, we don't know at all anything that's coming for Golden Week. So just keep that in mind. Everything that we've gotten related to GT news is going to be on a Goku Day, which is May 9th. Just keep that in mind. So we actually do not know at all anything that's coming for Golden Week, unless I'm wrong. I could definitely be wrong. But the first unit that I would really like to see, and it's most likely going to be a dual Dokkan Fest, right? Because this Gotenks was a dual Dokkan Fest, and Trunks was also a dual Dokkan Fest. So to me, it only makes sense that this year's Golden Week unit will also be, will also be dual Dokkan Fest. So my first guess would be a blue Goku and a golden Frieza from Resurrection F. Now, the one issue I have with this idea is that Golden Frieza does not need another TUR. What Golden Frieza needs, let me actually pull up Resurrection F here just so I can show you guys. Golden Frieza doesn't necessarily need another TUR. He needs an LR. I think Golden Frieza it's about time that this man has gotten an LR, because it's just, I don't understand, like, I think that's the only LR in the game that we don't have that we really need to have. We already have this guy who's incredible, AGL Golden Frieza. This Heck one is really good. This Intelligence one's really good. And then we have all these guys, right? I mean, these guys are like the SSRs and stuff, but you get the point. There's we already have a lot of Golden Friezas in the game, but no LR Golden Frieza for whatever reason. I don't understand. But notice how there's also no LR here at all for Resurrection F, which to me is a little bit of a bummer. Like, I do think we could definitely see some LRs. Now, the thing I do want to mention though is that Golden Week is usually a two-part celebration, right? Let me actually pull up the timeline. I think I have the timeline already pulled up here. Okay, so this is for 2020. So for 2020, Golden Week unit was Gotenks and Exchange Buu. What was a part 2 unit? This was Elababity. No, this wasn't it. Was there no part 2? Kefla was not a part 2 to that. Let me see something here. I gotta see. Was there no part 2 for this? I'm actually really curious. I don't think these units were free to play and stuff, and some free to play awakenings. This LR was not a solo LR. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure Golden Week is going to be a two-part thing. Let me actually look up the 4th year anniversary and see. I know Vegeta dropped, but let's see what came with Vegeta here. Let's scroll down just a little bit longer. I think no, okay, yeah, never mind, not Vegeta. Trunks and Zamasu here. So part 2, I mean, it doesn't look like a part 2 really dropped, to be honest, because yeah, this Frieza was a part 2 to this Goku. Unless I'm just missing something, or part 2 just worked differently back then. It doesn't seem like there's a part 2 to this celebration. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think so. It's kind of tough to tell. But if there's going to be a part 2 to a Resurrection F sort of themed celebration, I guess you could do Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta, right? Because Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta, honestly, like, dude, this guy deserves an easy A. Holy crap, this guy deserves an easy A, and this guy definitely needs an easy A, and this guy needs an easy A as well, right? But I think a Blue Goku and a Blue Vegeta from Resurrection F, I think they could easily lead. Let me see here. Let's look at the categories. Bond of Master and Disciple, honestly, yeah, I think this Goku, maybe would Goku lead Bond of Master and Disciple? I think Goku could probably lead like maybe Movie Heroes and Goku's family. Probably like Realm of Gods, maybe. It's tough to say. And then Vegeta could possibly lead Bond of Master and Disciple and Realm of Gods, or actually, I think I want Goku to lead Kamehameha. Never mind, because we need more Kamehameha leaders. But he could lead Kamehameha and Goku's family, and Vegeta could lead like Movie Heroes and Realm of Gods, like some or Bond of Master and Disciple, something, right? As long as it's not new categories, but categories that already exist in the game, that's what I definitely want. And then part 2 could be an LR Golden Frieza. To me, that's like, that would give everyone what they've been wanting for this whole time, which is an LR Golden Frieza. The Golden Frieza could actually work really, like, he could be a very interesting unit. He could be someone who starts off extremely OP, just like one-shotting everything, and then he gets weaker over time, because that's how he actually was in the movie, right? Or in the anime. And then once he gets at his weakest point, which could still be pretty relatively strong, but it's not too OP, he launches like a guaranteed KO attack, right? Because I mean, he did kill everyone on Earth, so just keep that in mind. Goku and Vegeta, everyone, well, they didn't die, but because we saved them. You get the point though. The whole Earth was killed, right? Everyone died. So technically, it should be a guaranteed KO attack, and I think that would be very interesting for Frieza. A unique thing for Frieza to have, guaranteed KO. Sure, that's OP, but it's like, why not? Honestly, and it should also be an AoE. So let's say you're an SBR, you bring this Golden Frieza. There's still 4 enemies left. You somehow are able to obtain the active skill, which would probably be extremely limited because of how OP it is. But you would be able to completely instantly KO, one shot. The enemies, all enemies, and then move on with the event, right? So just keep that in mind. Another idea that I would definitely really enjoy when it comes to movies is a God Vegeta. Now, I already talked about this God Vegeta so many times, but like, in my opinion, this would sell incredibly well. Could you imagine a Super Saiyan Vegeta from the Broly movie, right? Fighting Broly, then he flies up, he closes his eyes, the Super Saiyan aura disappears, the God aura appears, the 3D pan of you know, the 3D panning of the camera when he goes into God. This dude, like, I think that could be a beautiful active skill, dude. Just a beautiful animation, beautiful transformation animation. You could literally just imagine, you pop the active skill, you see Vegeta flying, Broly chasing, goes into God, and maybe he even knocks back the enemy. Because remember, well, I guess it wouldn't be part of the active skill, but you get the point, right? Anyways, I just want a God Vegeta, man. God Vegeta, I think, would be a really interesting unit. He could lead Prodigious Warriors over on JP, and then maybe Movie Heroes as well. I mean, I want more Prodigious Warriors leads. Worthy Rivals has the new, well, not the new, but Worthy Rivals, I believe, has Piccolo. Also has the Angel Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, right? LR. Yeah, those are the exact leaders. And then this guy, I guess, if you want to count him as well. So Worthy Rivals could definitely use it. Bond of Master and Disciple, I know the Gohan, the future Gohan leads that. That's just it. Wow. So there's no other main lead for this category. It's actually very disappointing. Siblings Bond, Link Club Siblings Bond as well. I know that's LR Gohan and Goten. Vegeta's family. He could lead Vegeta's family. Vegeta's family doesn't. How many leaders does Vegeta's family have? Let me see. Siblings Bond. Okay, that's true. So LR Tapion and Minosha are the new leader for that. So I guess Siblings Bond wouldn't need another leader as of right now. Vegeta family definitely needs another leader. Wow, dude. I was under the impression that Vegeta's family actually at least had another main lead. So it seems like Vegeta's family needs a little bit more leads here. So that's right. That's actually very interesting. So maybe, dude, he has so many categories he could definitely buff. So I would say Prodigious Warriors. I mean, he would buff every category, but I'm saying in terms of leading, Prodigious Warriors and Vegeta's family, I think would be appropriate. Bond of Master and Disciple, Worthy Rivals, wouldn't be the worst case to go, but don't do Realm of Gods. And if you're going to do, hold on, let's just say this real quick. If you're gonna do Realm of Gods, I mean, don't do Realm of Gods. Look at this. LRUI Goku is a Masu, which I don't really recommend using. This guy with his easy A is disgusting, and then you have Beerus, right? So this category could use more leads, but this definitely doesn't need it, right? And then when it comes to Pure Saiyans, if you're going to give us a new Pure Saiyans leader, do not mess around, because as we can see, Vegeta is notorious for leading, Pure Saiyans. Give Pure Saiyans a key 3 170, key 4 170% to all Pure Saiyan category allies. 170% to all stats, and key 4, key 3, whatever the case may be. But don't play around, dude. Do not just do like attack and defense 170%, HP 150%, HP 130%. I want 170% across the board. So do not play around, please, Vegeta. But again, I don't really see this Vegeta leading Pure Saiyans. More like Prodigious Warriors, again, Vegeta's family, Bond of Master and Sables, that type of good stuff. And then like a part 2 for this unit. And keep in mind that I do think that the download celebration or worldwide celebration will end up actually being Broly movie themed. I think that's what they're building up to, right? So, in my opinion, I think we will see the Gogeta and the Broly. I don't know what the part 2 LR would be, but if that's going to be the case, they can't release anything too hype that they would end up probably releasing over there. But I do think a Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta that are launching both the Kamehameha and the Gallic Gun, like when they're, you know, in that pose and they're spinning around, they're about to launch the attack on Broly. I think that's an amazing Joined Forces Part 2 LR. That I think, honestly, I would be so hyped for a Blue Goku, Blue Vegeta from that moment in the Broly movie. They could lead Joined Forces, and also Realm of Gods, key 3, 150% to all stats. Joined Forces has so many leads at this point, but honestly, it is what it is. Now, if this guy's going to be a dual Dokkan Fest, he could release with a new God Goku, right? I see these units as Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and then they transform into God Goku and God Vegeta that buff movie heroes. And then there's parts. Well, no, actually, I mean, I guess you could have a completely movie hero centered theme, right? Because there would be no movie bosses in the celebration. It would just be movie Goku, movie Vegeta, and then movie Goku and Vegeta for part 2 LR. So I don't know if they would want to buff movie heroes that much. I mean, it would. I think this would sell a lot. Transforming Goku, transforming Vegeta, part 2 LR Goku and Vegeta from when they're in the blue state. I think that would sell incredibly well, and that would not take away from the Broly movie itself, because we still needed a base form, standalone Gogeta. We need a standalone Broly that I think transforming from dude, what if Broly's active skill is when Paragus kills Frieza? Paragus kills Frieza. I mean, Frieza kills Paragus, and then Broly transforms, right? We still need to see things like that. And then the part 2 LR during that celebration, I don't really know what that would be, to be honest. I think maybe the Blue Goku and Frieza could be a part 2 LR in there. We'll see what it is, though. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to, again, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys new. Let me know all your thoughts and ideas regarding Golden Week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.